So, welcome
Thank
to
you.
our studio in Stuttgart. How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm really well, thank you. So, your new album is coming out in September.
Yeah.
It's called Always in Between, and you're going to go on tour as well.
Yeah, I am indeed, yeah.
Are you nervous about the album coming out?
Yeah, I would be lying if I said I wasn't. Yeah, I'm definitely nervous. It's like really scary because it's like, obviously, it's such an honest and personal piece of work, obviously, and you're letting like the whole world hear it. So yeah, it's definitely quite scary.
So what can we expect? Like what it's going to be like? What's the sound like?
Do I need this? Just really uncomfortable. Yeah, I guess the sound is slightly different to the first album. It's a lot more stripped back. It's more kind of about the vocal and the lyric, and it's I guess it's like another kind of side to me. It's a little bit more vulnerable, a little bit more honest, I guess, and a bit more real about my own personal like state of mind, and what I've been through over the past few years.
Is that what inspired you? Like what's like the inspiration behind it? All that like you.
It's definitely been like, the inspiration's definitely been my life over the past few years and what I've been through and the ups, the downs. Yeah, definitely.
And do you have like a specific place you like to write your songs?
Not really. Like with this album, we kind of, I tried a few different things. Like I went to LA for a couple of months at the beginning of 2017. Due to the label asking me to do so, and it was cool and it was amazing. I did some incredible sessions. I wrote some amazing songs, but I kind of was in a different session pretty much every day or every other day with different people, and I kind of came back from that trip feeling a little bit lost, like there was no structure. And I guess by doing it that way, I mean, how are you going to have structure when you're working with so many, different people? And I didn't feel like I kind of had the skeleton of the album. So I took a step back from everything, and it wasn't until the end of last year that I was like, right, I want to take all my favourite people away. I want to go to a house somewhere that's in the middle of nowhere, not a studio, like with no pressure, no kind of have-tos or must-dos, and just with people that get me, know me, and just have kind of a really organic, free space where we can just have fun and make music in the right way. And it was the best week, I think, one of the best weeks of my life. I had so much fun. I wrote some amazing music, and I remember leaving that week behind feeling like, right, I am complete. The whole album started to make sense. Everything kind of came together. And I guess, and I'll Be There, weirdly, was the last song that I wrote for the album in that week. And yeah, from that moment, I walked forward and it was kind of done.
Cool. So I heard that Ed Sheeran helped you to write 2 songs, I think?
Yeah, I did write a couple of songs with Ed Sheeran, yeah. He came down to the studio one day randomly. He's working with Steve, this guy that I wrote Take Me Home with. He came down and we wrote a couple of songs together, yeah, which was really cool. But only one of the songs is on the album, yeah.
How did it come about? Are you guys friends or?
Yeah, I've known him for a while. I wouldn't say he's like my mate, but like we're really cool and he's a lovely guy. But yeah, he's really cool and he knows Steve really well. And he was working on stuff with Steve at the time. Steve did Shape of You and stuff. And I have a great relationship with Steve, and he was just like, look, I know, not that comfortable working with lots of different people, but Ed was about, we hung out for a couple of hours, got to know each other. And then, yeah, we made some wicked songs.
Cool. Are you guys planning on doing some more stuff in the future? Or?
Oh, my hand's too slippery. No, I don't know. There's no plans. Sorry. No. I mean, I'd love to work with him again. We worked really well together. But I haven't planned anything. But yeah, I'd love to work with him again. He's great. Okay.
So you don't have any like collaborations on the album?
As of yet, no, I don't. Well, actually, no.
Why is that?
I don't. I guess like collaborations are something that always happen quite naturally with me, and I think, nothing as of yet has come my way. So I feel like it's quite a JESS album.
Is there anybody you would love to work with in the future?
Yeah, there's a million people I'd love to work with.
What's your like favorite?
I don't know. There's so many people that I want to work with. I'd love to work with Pharrell. I'd love to work with. Oh my God, I'd love to work with so many people. Timbaland. I'd love to work with. Yeah, there's loads of people.
Do you put yourself under pressure to keep up with like the success you've had so far with the new album? Or like, how do you feel about that?
I think there's always a certain amount of pressure that I would put on myself, obviously just to be the best that I can be. But obviously you've got to be kind of, give yourself a break, I guess. Like I try not to like pressurize myself too much. Like it is what it is and it will be what it will be at the end of the day. You know, I can't plan a future.
And we heard that you have problems with your vocal strings, throat. You had 2 throat surgeries.
I've had throat surgery, yeah. But I don't have problems now.
Or not anymore?
I hate the Sun, man. I fucking hate him. Do you know what? The Sun wrote this article recently, basically, for some reason, I'd have no idea why, saying something about me and having surgery, and it's a load of bollocks. And basically, I had surgery on my voice 2 years ago because I had like a polyp and I had like hemorrhaging on my vocal folds, which was due to overuse and because I was working way too much and I didn't know how to look after my voice. And I've had the operation. My voice is absolutely fine and I have no problems.
That's great to hear.
Yeah.
You're going to go on tour, as I said, and I think you're going to be in Germany, in Hamburg, Germany, in like this year.
Yeah, I am going to be doing a show, yeah.
Have you been there before?
Yeah, I have. It's kind of mad.
Do you like it?
Is this the Red Light District place?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, yeah. Hey.
That's what you remember.
That is what I remember. It was quite mad walking around and all the girls just like, hey.
How many times have you been in Germany?
A few times now. Yeah, I don't know exactly how many, but quite a few. Yeah, quite a lot.
Do you have like a favorite German city?
I think Berlin's my favourite. Is that offensive? No. Yeah, I think it is my favourite, yeah.
Okay. All right, let me ask you some random questions. So what's the first thing that comes into your mind when you think about Germany or Germans?
Germany or Germans? Schnitzel.
Do you like schnitzel?
No. I don't even eat meat, but it just comes to mind.
Okay. And beer? Probably.
And beer, yeah. But schnitzel's the first thing.
So what's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear?
Yeah.
My biggest fear in life? That's so good. There's loads of fears. Losing my family.
Yeah. Then tell me 3 things you're obsessed with.
3 things that I'm obsessed with right now?
Mm-hmm.
What am I obsessed with? In life, what am I obsessed with? Well, I'm obsessed with music. I'm obsessed with... what am I obsessed with? No, that's not a cool thing to say. What am I obsessed with? I love lipstick. I'm pretty into like lip stuff. And like always having like a good lip balm. And water.
Any kind of food or something? What's your
food? Oh, pasta coming in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I love pasta.
How does your perfect Sunday look like?
My perfect Sunday looks like a lion and just chilling and eating good food. Seeing my friends, seeing my family.
How often does that happen that you...
At the moment, not very often, but when I've got time, every Sunday.
What's the like most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you?
That's ever happened to me? I mean, there's so many embarrassing things that's happened to me. The most, I guess in music, then one of the most embarrassing things that's happened to me is when I fell like off a stage. That was pretty embarrassing.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What's the most annoying song?
Most annoying song? I don't know. I don't listen to annoying songs because they're annoying.
Oh, makes sense. Favorite childhood memory?
Favorite childhood memory? That's a good one. My favourite childhood memory? My favourite childhood memory is when I used to go to Italy with my family. That was like good times.